Course Overview, Introduction to Python Programming. Let me ask you something. When you unlocked your phone this morning, an algorithm decided what you saw first. When you searched for something online, machine learning ranked those results in milliseconds. When your bank flagged a suspicious transaction, Python was probably running somewhere in that process. We are living inside software. And right now, in this moment of history, the single most valuable skill you can learn to understand and shape that world is programming, and specifically Python. Python is the most popular programming language on the planet. It powers Netflix recommendations, NASA research tools, Instagram's backend, and virtually every major artificial intelligence system being built today. But here's the beautiful thing. It was also designed to be learned by beginners. Python reads almost like plain English. You do not need a computer science degree. You do not need any prior experience. What you need is a willingness to think logically and put in the work. This playlist is a complete, structured course based on the textbook Introduction to Python Programming, and it covers all 15 chapters from the very ground up. By the end of this series, you will not just understand Python. You will be able to write real programs, work with data, and build a foundation strong enough to take you into web development, data science, automation, or artificial intelligence. Let me walk you through exactly what we are going to cover. We start in Chapter 1 with statements. This is where every programming journey begins. A statement is simply an instruction you give to the computer, one line of code that tells Python to do something. We will learn how Python reads your code, how to write your first program, and how the basic syntax of the language works. Think of this chapter as learning the alphabet before you write sentences. Chapter 2 dives into expressions. If statements are instructions, expressions are the calculations and evaluations inside those instructions. We will explore how Python handles math, how it compares values, and how combining expressions gives your programs real decision-making power. This chapter builds the logical thinking muscle you will use in every chapter that follows. Chapter 3 introduces objects. Everything in Python is an object. Numbers, text, even the programs themselves. Understanding objects means understanding how Python stores and organizes information in memory. This chapter gives you a mental model of what is actually happening under the hood when your code runs. In Chapter 4, we tackle decisions. This is where your programs get interesting. Using if, elif, and else statements, you will teach Python to make choices based on conditions. Should a user be granted access? Is a score high enough to pass? Is the temperature above freezing? Decision-making logic is the core of nearly every useful program ever written. Chapter 5 is all about loops. Loops allow your code to repeat actions automatically, whether that is running the same calculation 1,000 times or going through every item in a list. You will learn both while loops and for loops, and you will immediately feel the power of making a computer do the repetitive work so you do not have to. Chapter 6 introduces functions, and this is honestly a turning point in the course. Functions let you write a block of code once and use it over and over again with different inputs. They make your programs cleaner, more organized, and dramatically easier to fix and expand. Learning to think in functions is learning to think like a real programmer. Chapter 7 covers modules. Python comes with a massive library of pre-built tools called modules, and you can also create your own. Instead of writing every feature from scratch, you will learn how to import existing solutions and plug them directly into your programs. This chapter is where Python starts to feel genuinely powerful. Chapter 8 is dedicated to strings. A string is any sequence of text, names, sentences, passwords, messages. You will learn how to manipulate text, search inside it, split it apart, format it, and display it. Nearly every real-world program works with text data in some way, and Python gives you an incredibly rich set of tools to handle it. Chapter 9 introduces lists. A list is exactly what it sounds like, a collection of items stored together in a specific order. Lists are one of the most used data structures in all of programming. You will learn how to store, access, sort, and modify data in lists, and you will start building programs that handle real collections of information. Chapter 10 moves into dictionaries. While lists store items in order, dictionaries store information as key-value pairs, like a real dictionary where every word has a definition. You will learn to use dictionaries to represent structured data, like user profiles, settings, and records, making your programs feel much more like real applications. Chapter 11 is where we enter the world of classes. Classes are the foundation of object-oriented programming, one of the most important concepts in all of software development. A class is a blueprint for creating objects with their own properties and behaviors. This chapter teaches you to think about code in a completely new and powerful way. Chapter 12 introduces recursion. This one surprises a lot of beginners, but it is fascinating. Recursion is when a function calls itself to solve a problem by breaking it into smaller and smaller versions of the same problem. We will look at classic examples and build real intuition for when and why to use this elegant technique. Chapter 13 covers inheritance. Building directly on what you learned about classes, inheritance allows one class to take on the properties and behaviors of another, like a child inheriting traits from a parent. This makes your code reusable and extensible in ways that save enormous amounts of time on larger projects. Chapter 14 is about files. Programs that cannot save and load data are programs that forget everything the moment you close them. In this chapter, you will learn how to read from and write to files on your computer, handling text files, organizing data, and building programs that actually persist information between sessions. And Chapter 15 brings everything together with an introduction to data science. This is where Python's career power really shines. You will get your first look at working with real data sets, generating visualizations, and drawing insights from data. The same skills used by data analysts, researchers, and engineers across every industry in the world today. So what will you actually be able to do after completing this entire playlist? You will be able to write Python programs from scratch. You will understand how professional code is structured. You will be able to work with data, automate repetitive tasks, build your own tools, and speak the language of modern technology fluently. Whether you want to pursue a career in software, data, science, business, or just want to understand the world more deeply, this course gives you a real foundation. Each chapter has its own dedicated video, walking you through the concepts, examples, and practice problems step by step. Take your time, pause, rewind, and code along as we go. If you are ready to commit to this journey, subscribe to the channel right now and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a single chapter. Every video in this playlist builds on the last, so starting from the beginning and watching in order will give you the best experience. The first chapter is already up and waiting for you. Let's write some code.